from the allotment. Just called down today after work just to get these red sun shallots in, and I'm thinking of putting in my broad beans as well. Don't like to mollycoddle the plants too much, you know, sometimes you've got to get them out there and they've just got to learn to live with it. For the broad beans, if we do get some frost forecast, I can always put some fleece over them. So the first, I've got two lots. I've got red sun and golden gourmet. These red sun are going to go here where I've made, at the side of the greenhouse, where I've made my structure for my tomatoes. So they're going to go in here in front of the tomatoes, and there'll be a few marigolds in there as well, just as a companion planting sort of test, if you like. So I'm going to crack on with that. As you can see, these have got a really good root ball on, and that's how I like to get them going. So you get them in the ground at that, within a week the roots have taken and they're on the way growing. I plant these probably about 6 inches apart. So there we go, that's the red sun planted in the tomato bed, so they can grow away now, and that's something else off the list and out of the greenhouse. Now I'm going to get onto the broad beans, which I'm going to plant 6 inches apart. There's going to be 2 rows in this bed. Probably about an 18-inch gap between each row, and each broad bean will be about 6 inches apart. I don't grow too many of these because we don't eat that many, but it's always nice to get something in the ground early in the season, and they do get eaten. So let's crack on with that. There we go, that's those planted, and I've got just enough left to put some more in that bed over there. So that's them in. What I'll do as well is, I don't tend to get any problems with pigeons with my broad beans for some reason, but if I do, I can simply just get some canes in all 4 corners of the 2 beds and just throw a net over them for the protection. So that's the broad beans in. We've decided not to bother planting these broad beans out the second bed. What I'm going to do, because a couple of them are still quite small, as you can see there, so I'm going to leave these to just develop a little bit, and then I can put them out after, so that I get a bit more of a longer season, and I can crop for longer. So I'm going to keep these in the greenhouse for now. While I'm here, I'll just show you my Elsa Craig, the first onions that I've planted, I've sown from seed. And to be honest, I'm really impressed. You know, as you can see there, they're coming on really well. These are the ones that I potted on, and I think up to now these are the ones that I didn't. and that shows to me these are a lot better. So in future, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grow these again, but this time I'm going to put them in a deeper pot, and then I'm going to be able to leave them in there longer, untouched, and then I can sort of plant them sort of like similar size to you plant your leeks. So I'm really impressed with those, and I'll certainly be doing it again. Well, that's it for me really. I just bobbed down for an hour just to get those in. So it's back home now. I've got a little job to do. I've got to change the glass on my log burning stove, so I'm not looking forward to that. So I'm going to dash. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I said I think over the weekend on Sunday that I was around 396 and hoping to get to 400. I've had a look just sort of like 10 minutes ago, and I'm in the region of 488 now, so must be doing something right. So thanks for subscribing, keep watching, and it'd be great, introduce yourself, let me know if you're gardening, what you're up to, and it'll be brilliant. Nice to get to know you. Okay then, thanks a lot, take care, happy growing.